Lawmakers draw articles of impeachment against Rod Rosenstein by Amy Moreno for TruthFeedNews.com. Conservative lawmakers have begun the process of impeaching disgraced Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein. The question now is, will Speaker Paul Ryan act on the measure? I highly doubt it. Maybe if it happens, maybe Attorney General Sessions, maybe he can go along with Rosenstein, since he was saying that if we fire Rosenstein, that he would be quit. So maybe we get a 2-for-1 deal here. From the Hill, a group of conservative House lawmakers have begun drafting a resolution that calls for the impeachment of Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, the top Department of Justice DOJ official overseeing Special Counsel Robert Mueller's Russia investigation. The impeachment document makes a series of charges against Rosenstein, the latest sign of escalating efforts among conservatives to oust the DOJ's number 2 official, according to a copy of the draft obtained by the Hill. There has been no indication, however, that Speaker Paul Ryan and other House GOP leaders will act on the measure, having largely remained silent amid calls for his removal by hardline conservatives. Conservative members led by Representative Mark Meadow, chairman of the House Freedom Caucus and close ally of the president, drafted the 8 articles of impeachment against Rosenstein. The articles include allegations that Rosenstein violated federal law by refusing to comply with a congressional subpoena over Congress's efforts to obtain documents about the FBI surveillance during the election, intentionally stalling document production for congressional investigations into possible government misconduct, and failing to enforce key laws and protocols. That's all true. Rosenstein failed to act on the behalf of the Attorney General by properly supervising the administration of FISA by failing to demonstrate probable cause to believe that targets of surveillance were a foreign power, or agents of a foreign power, that a significant purpose of the surveillance was to obtain foreign intelligence information, and that appropriate minimization procedures were in place according to the third charge. That's confusing anyway. He gave the okay for the FISA for spying on the people. That's the bottom line, without any facts. Count 5 charges Rosenstein of knowingly providing misleading statements related to his supervision of the initial Department of Justice investigation into the Trump campaign's alleged contacts with Russia, when he testified under oath before Congress on December 13, 2017, that any involvement FBI Attorney Bruce Ohr had in the Russia investigation was without his knowledge. Yeah, okay. Meadows, a member of the House Oversight Committee, first hinted that Rosenstein's future at the DOJ may be on shaky ground during an appearance on CNN last week. Rosenstein has increasingly become a popular target among hardline conservatives over the last year. Well, there we get to Mr. Attorney General Jeff Sessions recused himself from overseeing the federal probe last year, handing the key to Rosenstein, who has served as the gatekeeper of the special counsel. Mueller is investigating whether there are ties between the Trump campaign and Russia. Trump has blasted the investigation as a witch hunt, denying any collusion or coordination between his campaign and Russia. They said he wasn't guilty and was still continuing with this farce, I say. The president has also blasted Sessions for recusing himself from overseeing the investigation. While the DOJ has been providing documents to the committees, the documents that they want you to see, not the ones that are important, that'll blow the case wide open. GOP lawmakers also criticize Rosenstein for slowly turning over documents. You wonder why? that Republicans say are key to carrying out congressional investigations into the FBI and DOJ decision-making during the 2016 presidential election. This has got to be some kind of joke, people. This has got to be some kind of joke. I just can't take it anymore. House Judiciary Chairman Bob Goodlatte, another rat in disguise, it seems, and House Oversight Chairman Trey Gowdy, another one on the radar, however, announced last week that they had reached a deal with the DOJ about producing records, although they would not provide any additional details about the deal, despite repeated requests for comments on the matter. You wonder why? Because this is deep state rats posing as real Republicans, yet they're rhinos. That's what they are. When asked earlier this month if he is seeing a general improvement in cooperation with the DOJ, Gowdy replied, "Definitely." Yeah, definitely, Gowdy. Where do you see this definitely? What was produced that put anybody on the hot seat? Democrats have repeatedly warned that the president may seek to replace the top two Justice Department officials with lackeys who can then either seek to fire Mueller or curb his ability to run the high-profile investigation, which is a crock all in itself. Firing Rosenstein and putting in a Trump loyalist would be like putting Mueller in a straitjacket, Representative Jamie Raskin, a senior Democrat on the Judiciary Committee, said during a press conference last month. Who cares what she had to say? While the GOP base could strongly support efforts to impeach Rosenstein, such a move also risks alienating moderate and independent voters during the upcoming 2018 midterm election. Really? The Washington Post first reported the draft, which it says will not likely receive enough support in Congress. Yeah, because Congress is compromised. So even if you get these papers to Congress, nothing's going to happen anyway. They have so much dirt on Congress from the IT worker that Hillary Clinton put Debbie Wasserman Schultz to hire. A DOJ spokesman declined to comment, you wonder why, on the charges in the draft. So a spokesperson from Ryan's office did not immediately respond to a request for comment on the matter. Of course not. The whole country's a mess. Congress is compromised. Sessions, all of them. We actually expect to get an answer on this? I highly doubt it. I really highly doubt it. I have given up already at this point. I mean, I'm at my wit's end. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.